Hello, everybody. I hope this beautiful Thursday finds everybody in a place of, I think I'm doing okay today. So I want to talk about this dark versus light stuff. We are not here to destroy the dark. We are not even here to defeat the dark. We're actually here to raise our vibrations by choice and not by choice. Okay? So it's going to be easier if you get a running start on this. Trust me. So this isn't a world of light and dark. This isn't a world of good and evil. This isn't a world of density versus density. This is a world of learning the spectrums and the multidimensional parts of the spectrum that are beyond what walks on the surface of this earth. And to understand that the higher states of consciousness, you don't have to leave your body to get there. It's all in your DNA. It's all in your memory banks. Yes, there is density. Well, I'm going to make that word up because I'm old enough to have my own dictionary. Thanks. There is a density to certain energies depending on the spectrum. But if you come from a place that your divine creator and you and all your spirit teams designed your stuff in this incarnate, then you're going to look past all the crapola of what has been created that has enslaved you into teachings, feelings that all involve denser. Blame, shame, guilt, coulda, shoulda, wouldas, all those things. What's right, what's wrong, who has the right belief. Those all create enslavement and separation. And that density is what you're supposed to see and overcome it. It's never ever going to totally be evaporated. It may not be as dense because more and more people are awakening to this concept that you are more than just a physical vessel. And we're not here with our lightning rods throwing it at dark density. Yes, all the things that have gone on in this world and many other planets for millenniums is definitely coming to the surface to be cleared. So it can actually look like it's evil, it's dark, whatever name you want to put on it. Crimes against each other. Because remember, at one point in some lifetime, we were on a different part of the spectrum in different physical vessels in this planet or in another. And perhaps through not being so nice, being controlled by those who created the crimes that we're now living by and harming others, maybe we had to go through those to understand that in this lifetime we will do no harm. So you literally break the karmic bowl and bring things back to the 0 point. So in many lifetimes, you're different colors, shapes, cultures, genders. insects, animals, whatever. It doesn't matter what you think. It's just that you've been all of these things. And the veils that have been placed to keep you from knowing those things is simply the teachings of the denser enslavement, if that makes sense. But the roof is coming off, folks. It's been coming off. There's been many layers of that roof. And so the transparency of seeing more in depth of who you are as a divine creator being, you break the chains that have kept you in the density. And this happens individual at a time, groups at a time, until everyone starts to see and feel the roofs coming off, and how much power and divine blueprint from the creator of all that is and all will ever will be, call whatever you like, all of that software in each part of your DNA is like bubble wrap. Pop, 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 pop. Bubble wrap, popcorn, whatever you want to call it. It's like boom. So you may get your pop, 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 wake up. But then the people around you aren't. So you're thinking you're a Looney Tune. Well, they're just not there yet. So if you can resonate and align with that vibrational energy, you will see the spectrum and all that is on it with a clearer insight and outer sight, as well as your other sensories. And you'll choose to walk away from that, dissolve yourself and your connection to it, however you want to word it. You're literally breaking away from the old matrix, the old paradigms, the old computer, the dinosaur computer. And you're seeing things for the superpowers and the abilities that you have through your individual vessel, energy levels, etc. And collectively you will vibrate and find others that feel and think like you do, until more and more people become a kernel of popcorn and start pop, pop, waking up. But your job is not to be a converter, to convince people of what you know, what you think, what you feel. Your job is to maintain your own lighthouse, to awaken your own DNA, to allow the God source of that to be sparked all over. And remember, I've done videos on all of that touches everything and everywhere you go, consciously and unconsciously. I made a few notes, so I'm just looking at them. So just recognize, be aware, observe, create your own foundation, brand new foundation on your systems of belief and rising. Get off the old foundation. It's cracking, folks. And it's cracking fast. And not that you're going to fall into the crack and sink. It's that if it cracks and you've chosen not to acknowledge before it's cracked so badly that you're going to fall in, it's going to be a little more difficult to pull yourself out. you could do it. Trust yourself. Call in your guide teams. You have a multitude of teams, not just in physical form, but you have beautiful Mother Earth who literally vibrates language. And not necessarily in the words that you're going to be able to express it, but you'll be able to express it through how you feel. It doesn't need words, just like it's hard to describe the heart, to put it into the language that you've been taught is your language, and understand that there's a light love language that vibrates so beautifully. It doesn't have to be fit into your language paragraph, sentence, description. I encourage each and every one of you to open yourselves up and know that there's so much more. There's so much more. And if you need coaching, healing work, whatever, I'm here. I'm here to assist you on your path. And the journey is freaking beautiful. So much light and love to each and every one of you. Please like, subscribe, and share. And feel free to leave me a message. All right?